Today we're going to talk about spectrum color coding for your lubrication program. Hi and welcome back to Trico's Lube Room. If you look at any bearing failure reports these days, up to 30% of those failures are due to improper lubrication or cross-contamination. Spectrum was developed to be a visual lubrication management line of products that use color coding to ensure the correct lubricant is used in the right piece of equipment and in the proper location. Combine Spectrum oil containers with other Spectrum products for effective lubrication management from arrival to the point of use. We're going to go through the Spectrum product line and show you how they can be incorporated into each stage of the journey of the lubricant. And the first stage we're going to start with is arrival. Upon arrival, incoming lubricants need to be identified and labeled with the proper color designation. This provides transfer personnel an indication of where the lubricant is going to be stored when it's put into inventory. After the oil's arrived, we'll take a look at the storage stage. Storage areas for different lubricants need to be well defined with color floor tape and wall charts that define what each color of each lubricant is assigned to. Whether you're talking about grease or oil, color assignment should be crystal clear. Dedicated filtration systems and dispensing pumps should also incorporate the color assignment. Now let's take a look at the transfer stage. Secondary containers should be either labeled or tagged with the same color-coded designation for that fluid. Trico Spectrum container lids and breather vents come in 10 different colors. Combining these offer up to 100 different color combinations if necessary, but typically 10 color combinations are sufficient. And when we're talking about grease, your grease guns should use rubber bands to color code the grease gun with the corresponding identification color. Now let's take a look at how Spectrum products can be used in the application stage. Equipment lubrication points, fill ports, and sampling devices all should be color coordinated to identify what lubricant is going in or coming out of that equipment. Colored grease caps, grease fitting washers, and color identification tags should be used at each point. Constant level oilers and grease lubricators can use the ID tags and/or bands to make it abundantly clear what lubricant belongs there. And lastly, let's look at the last stage of life cycle or ongoing use. When we talk about life cycle, we're typically talking about the ongoing use of the oil in the application. And if you're using filtration systems to extend the life of your oil in your equipment, make sure you use a color coding system to address those as well. Ideally, you want to use one filtration system for each type of oil that you have. This prevents cross-contamination and allows you to color coordinate your system. You can use identification tags to color coordinate your filtration system with the oil that it's associated with. Introducing color coding into your lubrication program is one of the easiest, most cost-effective ways to ensure that the proper lubricant is getting into your equipment, and it also prevents cross-contamination. That wraps up the journey of the lubricant stages and how Spectrum products can be used in each one. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. Otherwise, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.